Brunswick, Georgia. And when they were discharged from the slave ship, under the leadership of one of their own priest chiefs, they turned around and walked into the water and said they had rather be ancestors than be slaves. And it was that act, Ebo Landing in Brunswick, Georgia, that inspired the last words of our brother Michael B. Jordan in Black Panther 1, just before he died, when he said, throw me into the ocean of my ancestors because they preferred death to slavery. That came from right here, Brunswick, Georgia. Black power, brothers and sisters. Yes. And for those of y'all who don't know, Dr. Umar is a grandson of Georgia. My mother's father, who's still with us in Philadelphia, he was born and raised with his siblings and his parents in Blakely, Georgia. So when I was down in Brunswick, some of your Gullah Geechee brothers and sisters told me I need to do some family research because I might be Gullah Geechee. So we got to look at that. Brothers and sisters, I want to start off my message today with the story of one of the greatest black educators and Pan-Africanists who ever lived. And I'm not speaking of the most honorable Marcus Garvey. I'm speaking of the Honorable Booker T. Washington. Booker T. Washington was born a slave in the years just prior to the Civil War. He walked by foot nearly 100 miles from what we now call West Virginia to Hampton Institute. When he got to Hampton Institute, he had no money to pay the tuition. So he asked for an opportunity to work his way to Hampton Institute.